Hey, cousins. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing your due diligence, practicing self care, mental health, exercise, and all that good things. You know what's going on. I ain't got to get into it, do I? Let's dive straight into this. Please make sure you get into my stuff. I appreciate the cousins that's digging in the crates and going way back. Going way back. Every time I see a comment and it alerts me and it's an old ass video from 5 years, I be like, yo, I appreciate the fuck out of you for going back and checking out what I was doing all those years ago. Give yourself a round of applause. The people that go back. I appreciate that shit. I appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all. Bully Ray. Bully Ray, shut your bitch ass up is the what this is called. So we know Jasmine Nyx. She said, I got to go because these motherfuckers ain't paying me and I got bills. I got bills. I got things to do. I got places I need to go and I need the munions just like everybody the fuck else. Well, Bully Ray, he feels that Jasmine Nyx would have stayed in WWE if wrestling was her passion. Let's listen to this nonsense. So Bully Ray, and when he's not lusting after that blonde girl off of LFG, don't get me wrong, she got her little cute moves and stuff. But when he not trying to bone her ass, this is the type of shit he doing over on Busted Radio. Shawn Michaels wrote Nyx off television with the angle last week on NXT. Subsequent, there go, damn it. There goes that Cody Rhodes. Listen, you're not about to derail me. You're not about to derail me. Subsequent reports confirm the former soccer player's departure from the company. Nyx later addressed her exit, saying financial reasons was behind the decision. Essentially, WWE lowballed her. Now, they said, from my understanding, that the people down in NXT was making about, we just want to say $300,000 a year. And she said, somebody made a comment and she was like, yeah, let's say more like 70. Remember, these people got to pay for all their shit. These people paying for all their shit. None of this is covered. So when you going from state to state, you get all your cute outfits. Her aesthetic, you know she spent money for them outfits and stuff. Makeup, hair, all of this. You get injured, you get sick. All of this is covered by you out of your money, okay? So you need to be pulling in almost 500,000 to offset what's already going on and coming out, so you can look good for the people. All right, Jasmine Nyx, Jade Gentile. That's a cool last name. That's a cool last name. She said she had to turn down numerous opportunities during her time in NXT, adding that she chose not to resign despite being offered a new contract. The announcement drew mixed reactions within the community. WWE Hall of Famer analyst Booker T said he understood the financial perspectives. The injury she suffered would have set anyone back, both physically and financially. Booker T, no, you know why? Because Booker T, a black ass man in America, and we know what it's like to be broke, what it's like to not have nothing, and when you get it, you want to keep it. That's why Booker T, the type, listen, that motherfucker was doing spinneroonies for his money, not negating none of that, because the spinneroonie was fantastic. But if he understands, why the fuck Bully Ray don't? This is the tale of polar opposites and perspectives like none other. During a recent episode of Busted Open Radio, WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray shared his thoughts on her exit, noting that she lacked the same grind as pro wrestlers due to her soccer background, which I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. She lacked the same grind as pro wrestlers due to her soccer background, which prompted her to consider the company offering re-sign her. Am I confused? Did he just say she don't grind as hard as other pro wrestlers because of soccer? Has he seen a soccer game and how the motherfuckers play? Anyway, moving right along. If Jasmine Nyx, and I quote, would have trained at a wrestling school, wrestling would have been her passion and her dream. She most likely would have stayed and put the grind in. One thing about wrestlers, they will accept the grind to chase the dream. But when you get pulled from the soccer, MMA, football, whatever, it's not the same. You don't have that burning sensation in you, the burning passion. Like a Stephanie Vaquer who told me that wrestling was her nourishment when she didn't have enough food to eat. That's called a metaphor. Stephanie Vaquer was not in the ring starving and going to get kicked in the gut and going home feeling full. That bitch was eating an empanada, I guarantee you. Is he fucking stupid? He goes on to say that doesn't burn in Jasmine Nyx. It's not the same mental state, not the same pit of your stomach grind where you need to do it. You need to make it. First of all, I don't know who the fuck, this is the type of shit I don't like. You don't know what that woman got going on. She done blew out all kind of joints and sockets, injured herself, have to pay for all that shit. Now, I do know if you injure yourself in the ring, WWE covers that. But for the most part, if you're not there, you get like a base pay. That could just be $50,000. And we already know that ain't no shit in today's America. For somebody to put their body, mind, soul, and more on the line, and you're not willing to pay them, you goddamn right. She got all the right in the world to get up and leave. How dare you sit here and say what kind of passion she's supposed to have? She did the best she could. Them people ain't giving her no money. Just because Bully Ray spent all his days in the backyard getting his shit kicked in with that trout mouth of his, putting in his dues. I pay my dues. I do what I'm supposed to do. I pay my dues and you don't pay my dues. Just because you did all of that during the 90s and went through tables and shit, motherfuckers ain't got to do it no more. And this is why these old heads feel some kind of way. Stephanie Vaquer was in the ring and she was hungry and it was her nourishment. What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck? MMA? Let me tell you something about Ronda. We're going to use Ronda Rousey. Didn't that bitch get her head kicked off her shoulders? She got her shit wrung with a bare foot to the mouth. And you gonna tell me she ain't tougher than some motherfucker taking some fake ass hits? Football is literally car crashes throughout the game to the body. Soccer, get in the wrong position, don't think you're gonna get a cleat to the head. Or some bitch feeling some kind of way, she's stepping in your damn shins and trying to... What? Did Bully Ray come from a sports background? Even I played sports. Like, what is he talking about? That is the most psychotic shit I've ever heard. Meanwhile, here I am over here with the Booker T. My thing is, Booker T said, and I quote, my thing is, you got to look at yourself. How much time had Jasmine been on television? If I'm not mistaken, she said she had 4 knee surgeries. She had a broken nose. That's a lot of time not in the gym trying to figure this thing out. Not saying she wasn't a quick learner or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you right now, injury is your worst enemy in this business. Time off is your worst enemy. It truly is. And he went on to say, so for someone like Jasmine, who hadn't got a real run, to have had 4 knee surgeries is going to set back anybody. And that's going to screw your money up a little bit. I don't care if it's football, basketball, baseball, or anything. Your injury, see if you're going to sign up next year to that same contract. You better wish you're Tom Brady or somebody like that. Otherwise, they're going to be looking to cut you or cut that money somehow. So I understand Jasmine Nyx. I don't know how much money she was making, but I know those contracts start at a base rate. I do know that. $75,000 these days is not a lot of money for a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you, Booker T. Thank you. That's because we black. That's it. I'm not, listen, I know it's poor white folks. You already know. We jibbing. But that's some, but what Bully Ray talking is some fucking ignorant ass shit. Here's some reports confirmed that Nyx left over a contract dispute. WWE wanted to keep her, but wouldn't improve the offer, and she likely earned under $60,000. This bitch had 4 knee surgeries and a broken nose. She in there landing on her head, all kinds of wild shit. And you gonna give her $60,000? Get the fuck out of here. She's young. She got looks. Pretty girl. Body. Now, listen, Jack, don't let Madam Rose get a hold of you, because that's not where I'm going. But she still has time to be a professional soccer player. She said she was already a professional in Iceland and said this will be fun, give it a shot. Modeling. She could do the makeup thing. The world is her oyster. Sky's the fucking limit. Why would she be in a goddamn ring breaking her ass up for $60,000? That is absolutely ridiculous. And if Bully Ray thinks that somebody is supposed to grind to the grindstone and still get fucking cut, that's a gamble. Who's to say she ain't gonna get cut after she spent I'ma sign another 2-year contract at $60,000 a year, $120,000 2-year contract, and they still cut her ass. It's fucking disrespectful, number one. Cause Jasmine Nyx and that Henley, what's her name? Fallon Henley, them two bitches behind that damn horse face made Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley actually put Tiffany Stratton in a better position with their feud. They don't even sit and take the time to give these girls what they worth. And you sitting over there talking about she's supposed to be hungry and get nourished like Stephanie Vaquer. If you think Stephanie Vaquer was down in Mexico or wherever the fuck she was, starving and not eating, you got another thing coming when she got a whole damn daddy in the goddamn audience that she got to take care of. Amongst other family members. That bitch was getting money and working. And working. Is wrestling her passion? Yes. Will that probably be her theme and what she's going through? Because I saw it on her shirt. Something like pro wrestling is birth me or some shit she had on the shirt. Sure. But don't sit here and take what she said literally. Motherfuckers gotta eat. And motherfuckers gotta live. Do you know how devastating knee surgeries are? Do you know what a knee surgery can do to a person? Look at old girl with the glass knees, Tegan Knox. Bitch couldn't even stay on TV because her knees got marbles in them. What if she hurt her hip? Look at Big E laying on his goddamn neck. And you seeing talking about she ain't got no passion. Bully, get the fuck out of here. Y'all get in the comments and tell me, whose side you on? Booker T? Today, Booker T got it right. Bully Ray, you got it wrong. And you get it wrong more than Booker T.